regulate that, you know? I mean, so the problem is, so that NFHS, the National whatever high school, whatever it is, broadcasting thing, I mean, they would pick up our feed, and then we would actually make money off of streaming through them. That's what, like, a big portion of the country does. But what is happening? Yes.
All right, good evening and welcome. You got me okay over there?
Yes, we're good.
Welcome to tonight's third round volleyball game, also known as the regional quarterfinals. Your Lady Fighting Farmers are going to be taking on the Lady Vandals of Van over in the Emory High School over here in East Texas. I am Brian Brazel, graduate of Farmersville High School, 1994. Joining my beautiful wife, Ginger, tonight. Thanks for making the drive over with me.
No problem. It was easy for me.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I'm not sure anybody's going to be out here listening because the Farmersville stands are full.
They're packed.
This is quite a crowd. Yeah. Yes, Farmersville is representing tonight for sure.
I think Van is just as close. I know distance-wise they're close. And they have the visitor stands, and we have filled up the home side stands over here.
Yeah,
so
you can see the screen here, and you see how many people Van has. I think Farmersville has at least double.
I would think so.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, at least. So
the gym's going to be rocking tonight. So against a Van team, Farmersville's actually played twice this year. Earlier in the season, once in the Edgewood tournament. I can't remember the other tournament that Jason McT told me about, but in those two games, Farmersville has dropped one set and had a chance to beat them both times. So, you know, that instills a little bit of confidence, but it also brings out the best in Van now because, you know, they've got something to prove. No one wants to get beat by somebody 3 times, you know.
Yeah.
So.
And I'm guessing that this is, and the message that Coach Davis is probably giving them is that this is a different team than Farmersville played in August.
Sure.
This is a team that is this deep in the playoffs, and they are beating teams.
They're kind of wearing teams down, it sounds like. Winning in 4 and winning in 5 sets. So.
Right. They just beat Paris last week in 5, and the game before that was against Kaufman, and they beat them in 4. So they've had some close matches and have pulled through. So be interesting to see what they bring tonight. They looked great in warm-ups. Yeah,
they did really. There was a lot of energy on both sides, really, on warm-ups. Farmersville, if you joined us for the Maybank game, kind of an ugly game. We won that one 3-0, but never really had a lot of rhythm and flow to it. And then last week against North Lamar, completely different game. North Lamar had a couple of girls that hit the ball pretty well, and they definitely had an active back row and kept a lot of balls alive. And so a lot of long rallies, and Farmersville won more than they lost and ended up winning that game as well. So,
yeah, I think Farmersville is going to need to play how they played in that last game, but even better, which is how it's supposed to be in the playoffs, right? You have to play better because you're going to be playing a better opponent each time. So I'd like to see them come out like they did in the last game, which was against, remind me again?
North Lamar.
Yep. And but I'd like to see Angie more involved.
Yeah, you know, and Coach Davis kind of alluded to that in the post-game interview, and he had mentioned that, you know, Angie just draws a lot of attention. And so that's why you and I mentioned how many back sets there were to Rindy in that first set. And he knows that. He says that other people, you know, that they always they plan around that. And so, yeah, I agree with you. Tonight I could see him trying to get her a little bit more involved because, honestly, the more involved she is, and especially early, the more attention she will garner, and that's going to open up, you know, those backside swings for those other girls. So
well, and until they can prove that they can stop her, right? You know.
Right. Just because you know that it's coming doesn't mean you can stop it, right?
Exactly.
Because she is so tall and athletic.
She's got such a reach.
Even when you may have a triple block up, she can go right over that or through it. Now, young lady for Van, and we'll get her, make sure it's the same one we're thinking about, but in warm-ups, I could see she and Angie, you know, kind of really battling at the net tonight because she has some athleticism as well, and it's hit some balls really well. So we are going to take a quick break here so you guys can hear the announcement of the players, and we're going to bring you all the national anthem. And as soon as that's over, Ginger and I will bring you guys the game. So we'll see y'all shortly. All right, welcome back. It is almost game time.
And you can feel it in the gym.
Yeah, the gym is rocking for sure. This is going to be a fun game, I got a feeling. Both sides are came with a lot of energy. The stands are packed. We got our purple pack section down there. The student section is, Farmersville is, I think it's a country western theme. I see a whole bunch of cowboy hats down there. And I unfortunately saw a whole lot of short denim shorts on the guys.
Cowboy,
you know?
shorts and cowboy boots,
yeah.
Yes. That was the theme tonight.
If you're just now joining us, Farmersville taking on the Lady Vandals from Van tonight here in this regional quarterfinal game here in the Emory gym. Van beat Paris and Kaufman to get to this round, and Farmersville beat Maybank in the first round and then beat North Lamar in the second round. So again, they're a little kind of familiar with each other. They have played twice already earlier in the season. Farmersville won those games pretty handily, it sounded like, but it's a completely different game when it's in the playoffs and you're playing somebody for the third time. So.
And that was like 3 months ago.
Yeah,
that
sure.
was back in August.
Completely different team.
Yeah.
And listen to that student section already. Yeah.
See him bouncing around a little bit there.
It's going to be, it's going to be loud in here for sure. Farmersville comes out and if they come out and put one down right here, this gym is really going to be pretty crazy. So Riley Ortega back deep to kick this thing off for the Lady Farmers. That ball.
Oh,
little miscommunication there between Jensen and Lexi. So first point of the game goes to the Vandals.
Looked like a little bit of jitters there.
Yeah.
Understandable.
It takes a little while to kind of, we've seen this a little bit from the Lady Farmers. A little tight. High expectation, so nice set to Angie.
Angie with a triple block there.
Yeah,
She just went over a triple block.
We talked about that,
Yep.
getting her involved early and how other teams generally try to take that away, and they focus on that. Well, just because you know it's coming doesn't mean you can stop it.
Yeah, triple block is not common unless they've discussed this before. That
Right.
Listen, when 4 goes up in the middle, we want a triple block up. So they've been talking about her for sure,
Yep.
as you would expect.
Yeah. Mara comes in with the ace here for the Lady Farmers. Quick 2-1 lead. Another good serve. Oh,
Yeah, another ace.
Same spot, same result. That was Bella Thompson mishandling that for Van, and She pulled herself out of the back row.
Yeah, it didn't look like there was any discussion on
No.
that.
Pass up.
Little touch.
Angie, yeah,
Good
initially.
pick up by Jensen.
Good swing there by Riley Tuck. Blocked there by Angie and Tuck. Keeps it a nice job by
Nice
Hacker.
job, yes.
Jensen takes it back over.
Nice scrappy play.
Set out here to Jensen on the side.
Out.
That's out, yeah.
Out of bounds. Nice. Good court awareness there by the Lady Farmers.
Just like we expected. That student section down there really getting into it. And you'd mentioned some scrappy play there. Those are the kind of points that win you games. Another block there. Riley Tuck.
Wow, this is a big, big lead for the Lady Farmers to take early in this game. I mean, traditionally we've seen them kind of back and forth until they get about 10. This is a great way to see them starting.
Another good serve from Mara. Hacker's going to set Tuck this time. Takes the swing across court, and that's in.
Nice shot.
Found a little hole in that Vandal defense, and Farmersville, you mentioned, commanding 6-1 lead here early in the first set.
And we hadn't really seen Mara serving much in playoffs, have we?
No, and she's came in and done really well. Set here by the Vandals. Oh, nice dig on Mara.
Yep.
Yeah. Job by Lady Farmer sending that over. Thompson with the swing. Another dig by Mara.
Ooh, that's tough.
Oh, yeah.
A little too much. All right, well, that's a good start.
Yeah,
though.
so the
Let's
Vandals, they stop a Farmersville 6-point run there. So it's going to be Ashlyn Lloyd back to serve for the Vandals. Jensen takes a swing off the block. Nice dig there by the Vandals. Keep it alive. Quick set to Angie. Couldn't quite get her feet set. Sends it back over.
Oh, nice dig off the face, I think. And she's back in for another one.
Yeah,
great defense by Lexi. And another one by Lexi.
Didn't let that slow her down at all.
Nice dig.
Nice dig. Close to the net. Angie sends it over. There's a point. Yeah.
That is a great rally.
It's kind of hard to see with this guy standing right in front of us.
Yeah, we're positioned down here on the lower right corner of the court for you guys, and we have a line judge that we're kind of bobbing back and forth from. But
really hard to see around that well.
Great defense, great scrappy play by Lady Farmers. I mean, Lexi Hacker took one off the face and came back and took two more after that.
Yeah, and then Doug, exactly.
So, and then
we saw,
ace serve by Jensen.
Yeah, we saw Macy Jones there for the Vandals in pregame, and it looked like she was hitting the ball well, and she comes out and, a face dig and no point for the Vandals. So Jensen sends a floater over. Comes Macy again. That one's out.
Yeah, she gets up there for sure, though.
Yeah, I could see there's going to be a battle at the net tonight between she and Angie, and but right now Farmersville's winning that battle. So early in this first set, 9-2 lead.
But we've seen, as we said before in the playoffs, Van has been battling. They are not going to roll over.
No.
This is very early, but it's a great way to start. You just
Absolutely.
have to stay on them and keep pushing.
Yeah, when you're up 7 this quick, your confidence is growing, and that seed of doubt in their mind is getting bigger as well, and so you just you can't let them back in, and make this any closer than it is right now. Farmersville stands are kind of rocking, and the Van stands are just kind of sitting on their hands over there.
They're thinking, what is happening? But I'm telling you, I think Van is going to be.
They're going to be
in this. Yeah,
they're going to be a thorn.
Yes, this is a great way to start, but be prepared because I don't think we've seen Van yet tonight.
Right.
Because based on their warm-ups and how they got here, we haven't.
We know
seen
they're
them
better
in the
than
game
what
yet.
we saw
Yes,
so far.
for sure.
For sure. set out to Bella.
Wow.
That's a hang time right there.
Yes,
That's
for
jumping
sure.
in the air and staying there longer than anyone thought you could. So nice job by Angie getting her arms out and just kind of floating. Jensen looking to add on to a 10-2 lead here for the Farmers. Nice serve, yeah. Mara with the nice dig. Sets across to Tuck. Goes down the line.
Yep.
Nice little dig there by the Vandals. Free ball over to the Farmers. That's out of bounds. Yeah, Farmersville just dominating this first. Yeah, just dominating this first set. Nice serve. Free ball over for the Farmers. Double, not a lift.
Lift on them.
Or a throw or something.
Yeah, I missed that. What I was going to say, though, is that Jensen's going back here and serving hard.
Yeah.
And that's what happens when you have a 12-2 lead.
Yes, you can do that.
Now she puts a short one up when I say that, but you can do that. You can afford to be a little bit more aggressive on your serves and on everything in general.
Well, and when you like we saw there on 2 or 3 of those early serves you mentioned were hard. They couldn't set up their hit from there.
Right, exactly. But when the game is so close and you're tight, you just need to make your serve.
You just want to get it in.
You're not able to really, be as aggressive and force them out of their offense. So.
Speaking of serves, long serve there by the Vandals. Goes out. Morgan Irwin goes back for the Lady Farmers. Set comes over.
Oh, net.
Yeah.
Set was a little tight.
Yeah.
Searson
hit
the tape there.
She hit it well, but just follow through and hit the net. So
Angie's out now. And
Riley's in.
Searson's in the front row and Ortega's in.
Jensen, pass to Ortega, goes cross court.
That's
in.
Yep. Nice shot by Ortega.
Yep. Nice set there from Jensen, all the way across. So Riley, speaking of hard serves, and she really hits, she's got a great serve and she really gets into it.
Absolutely, that's what I was going to say. She's a great server.
The top spin on it. And sets up their hit and goes out. So Farmersville commanding 11-point lead here in this first set. Talk with another good serve. That's tough. If it wouldn't have been right at him.
Yep. Nice corner shot there. Irwin was thinking that was going to be out of bounds.
Saved by one of our Lady Farmer cheerleaders here. Ball not hitting us.
Saved our equipment.
Yes. Landry Jones in to serve for the Vandals.
Nice pass.
Yeah, nice pass up. Riley takes a good swing.
Out of bounds.
Just missed. Went to the open court, but just missed.
And it looks like that Bailey Valiant is back in, or is in, I think, for the first time this game.
Hannah Laser checks in as well. Another good swing.
There we go.
Goes right around that block, and back row can't handle it.
Riley has really good court vision,
Yeah.
and she has really good control over where she puts the ball. She doesn't go over blocks, but she sees them and goes around really well.
Yes, she does have good presence. A little long on that one. So Abby Clyburn will serve here for the Vandals, down by 9. Back set to Riley. Another good swing.
I did.
Good job there.
Dude.
2 Lady Farmers on the ground.
Oh, keep playing.
Good job by Hannah Laser.
Nice
And
spot.
again,
Speaking
goes
of
back
court
to that vision, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be hard. She saw it. She hit it.
Great play by Hannah Laser, keeping that one alive after the block on the
Irwin
swing
had
by
a dig,
Jensen.
and then Laser had a dig on that rally.
Set up here for the Vandals.
Go.
Oh,
yeah,
wow. Able to
that is
ping pong that
crazy.
one over.
Oh, can't ping pong another one.
No. So Riley will get her a little break here as Angie checks back in. Lady Farmers looking to add to this 9-point lead here. Oh. Bad pass there. Happens. Shake it off and get the next one. That's something that, we talked about against Maybank. That was the one thing that Coach Davis had mentioned they really need to get better at was their serve receive, and they have done that these last 2 games.
We're seeing Lexi Hacker in serve receive there, which is not typical because she's usually setting out of the back row. And so that was the first time that I think we've seen her in serve receive, and they went after her twice on that.
Yeah, and we'd mentioned Mara coming in earlier than
right.
than normal too. So maybe he's just trying a little different rotation here, but so far it seems like it's worked really well. Set outside.
That was quite a block.
Not getting
I know you
around
couldn't
that.
see it, but
No, I saw the ball go straight down.
Yeah, that was a great block because she really took away a space that I think that hitter thought was open. She kind of at the last minute took her hands to the left. She probably was looking at the hitter's eyes, looking at the hitter's shoulders,
right.
arms, and could tell what the direction she was going in. And she was able to adjust and at the last minute take that space away.
As a hitter, and you hit thousands of balls, tens of thousands of balls in your career, when you see somebody like that in the middle, as a hitter, how do you kind of approach that when you know that she's
hit line.
there? Yeah.
Hit line, stay away from the middle.
Even when she's not, like maybe right in front of you, you know that she's running that net, right?
Oh,
so,
yeah.
And it gets in your head, and I know that's going to happen too. That has happened to a lot of opponents this year.
She's just puts up such a big block that in your head or not, she's just there.
Right.
I mean, she's hard to get around. She's hard to go high off of her hands because you have to go so high.
Right.
And if you miss it, it's going to hit the back wall.
Right. Or the ceiling.
Right. You're going to look silly. And if your set isn't all the way out to the pin, the antenna, then you are forced to hit cross court sometimes, which would be into that middle block.
Lady Farmers scrap one over. Oh, called a
lift, I think, on Angie there. I think on her contact.
Whether it was a lift or not, they, again, showed some of that scrappiness that they've shown.
Great digs.
Yes.
They're in the right spots on defense. The block's taking away a space, and the defense is getting in the positions around that block as they're supposed to be. Everybody's in the right spot.
Right. The pass up. Big set for Angie, and off the hands and still in. So Farmersville doubling up the Vandals here in this first set, 20-10.
Definitely a good position to be in, and now we've got Jensen back to serve.
Yep.
She's going for it.
Yep. Oh, Angie.
Oh, all right. Good deal. I thought maybe he was going to call her over. The other coach is asking for it. And we can't tell from where we are.
No, we can't. We could have saw that last week.
Yep. Can hear the fans getting into it.
Jensen with a little drop ball there.
I think you see the face on Riley Tuck there. I think she forgot to block. She kind of turned around sheepishly looking at Coach Davis like, my bad.
Kind of gave her the eye, huh? Like,
left Angie up there on her own.
Wow, good set by Jensen running backwards. Free ball here for the Vandals. Double on that. Yeah. That was kind of an easy one to see. A little top spin on it, so Farmers will steal up by 9.
Coach Davis is telling me that was your chance to hit it.
Yeah. Nice set there for Angie.
Over
the block. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, that Van student section, I didn't even know that they were even over there. They've been very quiet.
I think we have some special viewers that just joined us. That would be our children.
All right.
Who had to stay home tonight, get some things done. Hi, Emory. Hi, Tatum. Hope all that work got done first.
Yeah. Thanks for joining in, girls. So Bella Thompson back to serve for the Vandals as they try to do whatever they can to.
Too far.
Yeah, and that's just. You mentioned at 6-1, 7-1 how dominating of a lead that was, and Farmersville was just, they've maintained it and added a point or two here or there. And
this is why,
dominated
if you
this
can
first
come
set.
out and you can start the game like that and just get up 5, 6, 7 points,
Yep.
it changes your game the rest of the way.
Yeah.
Then all you have to do is maintain it.
Right.
Right?
You can just swap points out the rest of the game.
Yeah.
So here we are at set point here for Riley Tuck. Farmersville again dominating this first set. Nice serve. Jensen goes outside to Riley, goes off the block. And there it is. I hate to say this because it's probably not the right word, but that looked like an easy victory for the Farmers. And I know that they worked hard and they were scrappy, but man, that was dominating.
They made it look easy.
They really did.
Yeah.
Now, of course,
I'm really shocked that that's how that first set went after watching warm-ups and looking at stats and seeing how Van got here. I expected a different game.
In warm-ups, Van had a lot of energy. They were loud over there as they were making their passes and taking those swings, and it's just been flat. I mean, the stands are flat. The cheerleaders, the whole group just looks really flat. And I know when Farmersville comes out and goes 6-1, it's hard to get a lot of energy going right at that point. So, but Farmersville, to their point though, they scrapped a couple of balls over that they were just able to get to. One went off of Lexi's face, unfortunately, but then they also had some great passes and swings. That was just a good all-around game for the Farmers.
I think they got defeated because of that scrappiness. Those are supposed to be kills for them. Those are their big hitters.
Right, yeah.
Putting a lot of heat on those hits, and Farmersville's picking them up.
Yeah.
And that can be really defeating to a team as a whole when you see your top players giving it their best and it's not going down.
Yeah,
still.
Put a great swing on it and you lose the point.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, and then Angie kind of, when she was up there, she kind of dominated the net as we expected.
Right. We saw more of Angie that game, and that's what I was hoping for, because like we said, we can use her as a decoy, but she still brings more to the table when she does get the ball, and if they can't stop her, then
whether they know it's coming or not, right? If
Right.
they can't stop her, you can stop her. And so she, on offense and defense there, she had a couple of blocks, a lot of tips. Some good swings. I don't know that maybe one swing that she took that wasn't actually a kill. And so really effective and efficient on those swings. I think Jensen did a great job running all over the court, had a lot of sets from, coming way out of that front row, running backwards. She had some back sets.
Strong serves.
Yeah, they just did really. I think all
Ortega
around.
was seeing the court.
She did a really good job. Yep.
I think she's like Angie. I think about everything she hit was a kill, except for the one she hit out of bounds.
And so we had a couple of key players that we kind of, you and I had read, or really more you than me, had read about from Van, as far as players of the game in their past couple of games, and some of their, some of their girls that had some of the bigger stats for them, and just didn't really hear from any of them there in that first set.
Yeah, we didn't really get to see, the players of the game that we were kind of expecting. But
and is that because they made the errors, or is that because Farmersville just played that well? It could be both.
But it's a
second set.
Best of 5. So 0-0 is the score.
That only counts as one, doesn't it? So getting ready for the second set here. Van will be serving to lead this off. We are about to be underway here, set number 2 in this regional quarterfinal game. Back set to Rindy, tips it over.
Speaking of Rindy, did we even see Rindy in that first that first set?
Yeah, that was. I think it was a little bit of a surprise. When I saw her come out there, I remembered. I don't remember seeing her out there. So might be some of that rotation change that we had. You know, that Coach Davis wanted to try something new. And good job by the Farmers of getting that one over after a tough serve.
See, we switched. They switched sides again.
Yep.
In this game. Last week was the first time that we had seen that all season.
You're right. They've been kind of new in the playoffs, actually playing like they're supposed to. Nice swing there by Angie.
We'll get a little bit of a different view on our side now. Get to maybe see a little bit more of Van at this angle.
True. So Angie puts the first point on the board for the Farmers.
Tough serve by Randy's got him out of their offense.
Another swing by Angie. Dug by the back row. Another free ball here.
That's too bad. That was a free ball coming over, and Randy just had a hard time handling that. It looked like it was pretty deep. Forced her to move back, and she couldn't handle it. And she's coming off the bench now.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit harder to get in the groove.
True.
And they are going after her on serving.
Yeah.
There was a big hole in
there was.
The block there.
You and I both saw that from this angle that we were at.
So did the hitter.
Yeah, so did Bella Thompson. So Van out to a quick 4-1 lead here.
And it's looking like the opposite of the last game. We'll see how Farmersville handles it. Mara's coming in for Rendy in the back row.
So receive continues to give the Farmers a little bit of a trouble. Angie again with that.
Little hang time.
Yes. Just kind of floats there in the air. Puts that one down.
Over the block.
Puts an end to the Van run there. See if Farmersville can't scrap out a couple of points here. Get this thing back to even. Jensen McTee going back to serve for the Lady Farmers. Back set to Macy Jones. Off the block, goes out. So Van up by 4 here early in the first. Good pass up to Jensen. Back set to Angie, and sometimes it's just that easy. Just a pass set, and
it's all about that pass.
It really is.
Get the pass.
It really is. So Farmersville cuts the lead in half. Morgan Irwin back to serve.
Deep.
Ooh, that was close. Yep. Set a little too close to the net. Claire Rose couldn't get to it, and point for the Lady Farmers. Oh, speaking of serve receive.
All right.
Ends in a free ball. Pass up to Jensen. Ooh. Nice swing by Riley Ortega. Literally knocked the defender down, but able to get the ball back over. Back set to Riley Tuck. Goes cross court. Ooh. Awkward little dig there. Set to Searson in the middle. Blocked. Searson goes back over. Long rally here. See if the Farmers can put this down. Back set to Ortega. Trips it over. Vandals keep it alive. Free ball. Set to Tuck, goes down the line. Nice dig there by the back row for the Vandals.
Tried for a little roll shot, put it in the net. Just now the Vandals are the ones being scrappy
they
and
really
not letting
are.
the ball hit the ground.
Yeah, they really are. They're a completely different team this second set than they were in the first set.
Their fans are starting to wake up a little bit.
Yep. Jensen sets out to Riley. Another dig by this back row. Now to pass up to Jensen. Back set to Tuck.
Another good line shot.
Yeah.
But Doug, there we go.
This number 3 for Van. They're
Abby Clyburn.
they're libero. Man, she
Yeah.
is all over this back row. She is digging everything.
A couple great line shots there by Riley Tuck. It's not always easy to do on the right side.
Good serve by Tuck. It's tipped. So Lady Farmers down by 3 here in this second set. Andrew Jones back to serve for the Vandals. Pass up to Jensen. Tipped over by Raleigh. Again, that court awareness we had talked about. That comes from being taller than most of the people on the court and playing thousands of games. Like just knowing where people are, right? Kind of seeing them out of that peripheral vision.
It's definitely from playing a lot. You know, the game slows down a little bit, and you're able to.
Oh, nice block there by Bailey Valiant. Yeah.
You're able to see out of your peripheral vision more because you're not having to, you know, focus all your energy on just the ball coming your way.
Tell you what, this second line right here, the second white line, makes it really, like, when you're looking at see if something's in or out, it can be a little deceiving or confusing. So Morgan not able to pop that one completely straight up, so point there for the Vandals. Farmersville's shrunk it down to a 2-point lead. Nice swing by Raleigh, barely out. Barely out. But you'll give her that swing as many times as you can.
Yeah.
Clobbing with the serve. Nice pass up. Back set to Riley, and there it is.
What's he going to call?
No! Sorry, I didn't mean to yell in my microphone. That sure looked in to me.
I thought that there was a chance it was out. To get out long. It was in.
I think it's really difficult for a guy moving backwards to make a call on that.
It is.
Nice tip shot there by Valiant. Gets it over. Oh, Jones hits it into the net. So Angie's going to check in right here as Riley Ortega goes back to serve. Farmersville chasing the 3-point deficit. Nice job there by Hacker reading that one.
Out.
Yeah. Just didn't get on top of that one. Good swing for Bailey, just a little under it. So Morgan Irwin will check back in.
That's long too.
Yep.
All right. So if you can kind of maintain this 3 points and then just chip at it, chip away at it, maybe one at a time every couple times they trade serves.
2 more substitutions for the Lady Farmers is Mara and Riley Tuck. Check back in.
We got lucky there. That was going to be out. Oh, nice dig by Mara.
Yeah, that was nice.
Especially off that touch. It hit Angie.
Back set by the Vandals. Another one by Mara. Jensen saves it, plays it over to Raleigh.
That's a tough one to hit.
That was a tough one.
Nice block.
Nice drop there by Riley Tuck.
Angie was
I saw that.
Yep.
She kind of turned her head. She was coming down.
Yeah,
she turned her head to see the ball, and
she was just
came down.
transitioning and got in it. Happens sometimes, but don't like it happening.
Sounds like the Van student section is copying our Farmersville student section with the "You Can't Do That" cheer. So.
Ooh. Nice, exciting play to kind of try to bring that momentum back.
Yep. So Jensen, leading server for the Lady Farmers this year as far as aces is concerned. So she can help us scratch out a few here. Set to Bella Thompson. Another net. Another net violation there.
Hold that one on seriously.
Yep. So Macy Jones back to serve for the Vandals, floats one over. Back set to Angie. Another tip shot over Angie. That's probably the best way to get that ball over.
Yeah, that was a pretty big block between her and Searson.
Oh, wow. I was almost going to say, here comes a free ball, but she takes a nice swing at it, and it goes off right off the side of Angie's hand. So Coach Davis is going to call a timeout here and let the girls catch their breath.
Yeah, at this point, 10-15, you're okay.
Yeah.
You definitely don't want them to stretch
one
that out any further at this point in the game. Once you're past that 10, 15 point.
A 3 or 4 point
makes it
rally.
difficult.
Yeah, they're right back in it. Now, I've said this before, and I'll say it again, and I hope it's not a jinx, but it seems like most of the time, and I say most, I mean 90% of the time, when Coach Davis calls these timeouts, they always come out of it with energy. It seems like they always get the first couple of points. He's really good about calling these strategically, but he's even better about really communicating well with the ladies about what they need to do better whenever he does call these timeouts. So see how they come out of this one and respond down by 5, like you say, about halfway through the second set. I would say this is a pretty pivotal part in the set because you definitely don't want to be chasing 5 when you're getting close to 20 points.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. Well, we said Van wasn't going to roll over and that they've been fighting and scrapping here through the playoffs. So this is to be expected.
We're
I was going to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, had the buzzer go off there while she was serving.
Poor clock people. I've been that guy before. That's tough. So luckily it was another good pass up. Angie tips it over.
Wasn't pretty, but.
Nope. I think we've got to be anticipating that.
I was
when
just
Angie's
going
up
to say,
there,
we're going to have to watch the center of the court there because
that's done that
only
3 times in a row
her,
now.
Only way around her. It's
over.
hard as a defender because you can't see when you put yourself behind the block. We typically try to stay around on the outsides of the block so you can see the hitter, but hitting her there. Okay.
I was wrong about them coming out of the timeout. Another set to Angie. Takes a big swing. That one might have been going out.
Yeah, I think it might have been.
But like you'd mentioned, I mean, it's tough when you're in that back row to see exactly what angle the ball's coming from, where you at. It takes a lot of court presence and vision.
Yeah, I mean, they're having to do the same thing as far as putting somebody behind the block because Angie can hit over the block. All right, Lady Farmers. Got some work to
there's
do
a
here.
hole in the middle of that defense right now.
Yeah.
And someone's got to cheat or something because that's where they've gone the last 4 points. Good pass up from Morgan to Jensen. Good swing for Riley. Goes off the block. And point Lady Farmers, we needed that.
Yeah. We need to make a change here. We need to get a little bit of a run here and get some of those points back, like you said, before they get to 20.
Riley tucked back to serve here for the Farmers. Another net violation, man. Is it just because they're being really aggressive with the block? Is that?
And I think that one was actually on Valiant. They said 2, but I think he meant 3.
Steven
Tuck?
I
think they're
You're
just
right.
reaching.
I did jinx it. Sorry. He just sent me a text. It was pretty funny.
I think they're just trying to hang so long on those blocks. When they should be pulling their hands back and transitioning, they're coming down with their hands still over the net.
It's almost like trying to keep your balance or something.
They're trying to get that hang time that we can see Angie do sometimes. She has a lot more room to keep her hands up there as far as before she comes down,
So there's
that spot. Yep.
Same spot.
Yep. Are they calling net or double? Let's see.
Calling the net again. That's 5 times in this second set that there's been a net violation in the Lady Farmers. Those are just 3 points. Clobbering with the serve. Jensen up to Hacker. Back set to Riley. Tips it over. Vandals weren't fooled by that one. Takes a swing on the third hit, and it just goes off the block again.
Yeah, in that first set, we were seeing our block getting blocks and taking away space, and then we were seeing our defense just in all the right spots. And this set it's quite the opposite. Now the balls are coming off of our blocks and disrupting our defense, and they're rolling and tipping to the middle where our defense isn't.
And we're the ones making the service receive errors, whereas they were doing that, Van was doing that in the first set.
And the net errors.
Yep.
So.
Oh, the net errors have really hurt on the second set. Back set to Riley. Complete role reversal here in this second set from that first set. Riley's able to knock one off the block there. Farmersville down by 9, so
yeah,
it's like one of those
23 to 14.
Once the season rallies right here, Angie back in the game. That should have been 4. I don't think that went over. Nice dig there by Hacker. Riley with the back row swing. Oh, good job by Lazier. Just not able to pop that one back over. So set point here for the Vandals. Madison Beatty back to serve. Oh, nice block.
He looked like he wasn't so sure.
I'm not really impressed with this guy in front of us.
I think it was probably the right call. It's a little hard for us to see from here. He was just giving us the suspense.
Yeah, call it with confidence. If you call it with confidence, I won't question you so much. So, second set. Wow.
What a difference from the first.
Complete role reversal there. Van really dominated that one. No, errors, huge killer for the Lady Farmers, both on the serve receive and on the net. We had 5 different net violations there. And those are just free points that you can't give up in the third round of the playoffs.
Well, it's so uncharacteristic of Farmersville, too, to have that many errors, especially back-to-back.
Right.
It'll be interesting to see what happens, who comes out in the beginning of this third set, what teams are going to show up? The one that was in the first game or the one that was in the second game? And that goes for both teams because they've both been Jekyll and Hyde from the first game to the second game.
My guess is we're going to see that very first rotation we saw in the very first set when they're on this side of the court because they came out so quick and they kept so many balls in play. But, yeah, I think Coach Davis has got a few things over there he's trying to figure out as well as far as who's playing well and, who's making those errors whenever they're trying to get that first pass up. And you can, from our angle here, you can see
intensity.
Yes, I was going to say passion, but intensity is probably the right word. So
as you would expect,
and
he wants that from his team out there too. That passion and that intensity. And this is a pretty veteran Farmersville team, and I'm optimistic that they're going to come out in this next game, and I think this next set is going to be more of a battle. The first game was lopsided our way. The second game was lost. I'm kind of expecting a back and forth, more of a back and forth, closer set. Yeah, both sets have been kind of blowouts, won by each team, and so I agree with you. I think now you kind of meet in the middle and maybe have a closer game. Well, it feels like Van kind of figured us out a little bit. Now it'll be interesting to see if Farmersville makes the adjustments that they need to make, to figure Van out. Are we going to put somebody in there to pick up that roll shot in the middle of the court? Well, we had talked about that, exactly that middle of the court there. And here's Randy Fetty is going to start this third set again. So Coach giving her another shot to get in there and give these Lady Farmers a boost of energy. So we wait for this clock to go down. The Farmersville student section really hasn't that did not deter them.
No.
That did not quiet them down. They are still fired up and in this for the long haul. So hopefully that gives the Lady Farmers some energy.
As we start this third set here in the regional quarterfinals, Lady Farmers and Van all tied up 1-1. Farmersville will be serving first here. Set down the middle. Nice job there of Tuck. And
Nice
Jensen takes a big
Jensen,
swing.
yeah.
Yeah, she'll sneak in a big swing on you.
Blocked by Angie.
Yep. Raleigh with the back row swing. Good dig there by the Vandals. Free ball over. Jensen goes up to Hacker. Back to Angie. And that is not going to be playable as a
Yeah, she found a hole in
dig
that
goes into
block there.
dig goes into the stand. So I think that's a pretty important point there for the Lady Farmers.
I agree.
I mean, it's only 1-25, but I still feel like that was a big point for them. Nice serve.
Nice, very nice serve.
Yeah, it takes them way out of their offense here. He's got a lazy free ball coming over. Set back to Rindy. Swung on that one like she had a little something to prove. Tuck with a nice pass up. Another swing for Angie.
Yep,
Goes over the
very
block
good.
again. So you can feel like there's almost like more focus now, right? Like everything's a little bit more deliberate.
Right.
All the passing and everything just feels a lot tighter this time in a good way.
Well, we've been able to take them out of their offense with our tough serves.
Yep.
And hopefully,
That's a double.
Hopefully we can get a little run here, and then when it comes to them serving at us, hopefully we can get our passes up to target, up to the setter, so that we can run our offense.
Yep. Oh, nice hustle there by Hacker. Yeah, that was Hacker. Couldn't really tell, but they tried that same little roll shot in the middle, and she kind of anticipated that one. Set to O'Reilly. And was barely able to get over it. Angie with that block again. I think, again, blocked it with her elbows.
She did that time.
Could have blocked it with her shoulder. So Farmersville, exactly what they needed. A 4-0 run here to open up this third set. Give themselves a little bit of breathing room after a really rough second set. Good job by Hacker getting up to that one. Set Jensen. It's off the block. And that's close. That's too close to the net.
Yeah, that's trouble.
Yeah.
You know, I think that what was happening in that first, I got timeout there by Van.
There we go.
You know, I think that our problem in that last set, well, one of our issues is our blockers are trying to do too much.
Yeah.
You know, we had those net calls, and like I said, I think they were just trying to hang there so long because they want to block so bad.
Yeah.
But blocking is not always about getting the block. It's about taking away space.
Right.
And sometimes you try to do too much when you're blocking, and you end up reaching out for that ball that's a little bit to your right or it's a little bit to your left, and then it goes off of your hands.
And we saw that twice.
It disrupts your defense.
And remember that last one on that third shot coming over, which was almost like a free ball.
It happened several times in that last set, and it messes your defense up, and because then now they're not in the right spot. They were in the right spot until the block moved.
Right.
And so
and that is what part of what opens up that middle?
Exactly. I think the message would be to my blockers is don't do too much.
Right.
You're doing your job just by taking away that space.
Right.
You don't have to get a block have it be a
be
good block.
effective.
Yes, to have it be a successful block, I would still say, you know.
Speaking of, Vandals hit one off of our block there, so they get their first point of this third set. But no, I agree with you there. Just kind of going back to the basics, right?
Just don't do too much. Do your job. Don't do more than your job.
40-something games, so you got a pretty good idea of where your defense is behind you, so let them do their job.
I think it's just excitement and energy that forces you to kind of,
well,
you want the big play.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's third round of the playoffs. You want to make the big play.
Yeah.
So Van hits one in. It's their second point of this third set. Madison Batty or Batty, not real sure unfortunately how to say that.
Oh, I said that when we come back, when they start serving, we really need to get good passes.
Yeah.
And we haven't had a good pass yet, I don't think.
See if Farmersville can stop this little three-point rally by the good pass up.
Yep. Oh. Out of bounds.
Yeah. I think, and I know she was trying to go to that corner, but I think she's so much higher than they are. She can go right at them every time. She's either going to hit their hands or go over them. Good pass up by Tuck.
Yep, we can
good
play
swing
that.
by Rindy. There we go. Goes off the block and into the net on Van. So Mara to check in here for Rindy. Happy for Rindy to get in there in that third set and do some positive things, get back into the flow a little bit. So Farmers still going to try to add this 2-point lead. Pass to the outside.
Oh,
really
nice
close.
job
Nice job
by
by Jensen.
Jensen.
Yeah, what's up?
Ooh.
Speaking of blocking monster there. So job, Angie. Go cross court with it. Another block. Wow.
Middle of the court.
Oh, good job by Mara. Did you see that? Out of nowhere.
I think that was going to be.
That was going to be close. And Jensen takes a big swing. Tight on the net, so Vandals are going to bring it over.
Free ball.
Set to the middle to Angie.
Yeah, that free ball you'd like to see.
Yeah.
A little bit better offense.
Yeah, just a little tight there on that set.
Oh,
Angie had to try to joust it over with both hands, and she's up against four hands on the other side. Just couldn't get it over.
But we had 2 or 3 blocks in that rally alone.
Yep.
They just were scrappy enough to keep them off the ground.
Yeah, on Angie. Oh, that's
there
out. Angie had a block on one side of the net, and literally 2 passes later, she's on the other side of the net and gets another block.
Yeah, and one of the things that is making Angie a good blocker on those outsides is actually the outside blockers, because the outside blocker,
yes,
whether it be the right side or the left side, are the ones that set that block. And Angie's job is to get to them, just to close that hole. So it's their job to read the hitter, decide where to go, and so that's even though Angie may be the one getting her hands on it, that's an all-around effort and a good teamwork.
Effort.
Yes, good team effort, even if it shows up as a solo block or by Angie.
Big swing by Angie there. Young lady that made the dig went down, and the other lady couldn't get over. So Farmersville still nursing this 3-point lead as Riley Ortega comes back in, and Morgan Irwin here to serve for the Lady Farmers.
Oh,
That was Tuck.
Big block by Tuck, yeah.
Tuck's another one that's got some hops.
Yeah, well, for sure, yeah. And Searson did a great job of closing that up and making it a solid double block.
So we're on this gym here where the out of bounds line it cuts off through the middle of the basketball paint. So
I think there's something there that we just can't see. I think it's
maybe
just
it's very faint. Yeah, maybe.
I'm hoping the line judge can see it.
I hope.
Yeah, it's hard to see.
There's a good pass up. Good swing by Raleigh. Yeah, that's a lift.
Yep.
There was that one good pass you talked about, and it took one pass, one set, and then Raleigh with a nice swing and point for the Lady Farmers as they continue to maintain this 3 to 4 point gap over the Vandals.
It seems simple, but sometimes it's just one pass.
Yeah.
All you need is one pass, and it can change everything.
So free ball here.
Ooh,
oh.
That's
Yep. And you know what happened right there? She went up to try to block it, and when she did, it went right where she vacated. So it's kind of like some of those blockers trying to do too much. I mean, I get you want to block those if you can, but man, that was going to be a free ball. Andrew Jones back to serve for the Vandals. Pass by Morgan. Riley. Ooh.
Still want to push
Farmersville
that pass
stands
up
are still a little dead right now.
Out.
That'd have been close. Of course, with the faint line there, I can't tell. So
True.
nice swing there by Rindy. Goes out to Riley. Tips it
They've
over.
planted someone there behind that block.
Yeah.
She's going to need to swing, I think.
Back set to Rindy, yeah.
Change directions there. That's a tough set.
Got a free ball here for the Lady Farmers. Job by Morgan Irwin. Good swing by Searson.
Nice block.
Another one for Rindy here. Dug by the back row. Another free ball over. Jensen sets Riley. He takes a swing and another long rally here.
Who's in it? Who's in
Yeah,
it? Them?
that's Van.
Yes.
Yeah.
Looked like it could have been anybody on that.
Those rallies, like, it's got to be, and you probably, I know you've been involved in thousands of them, but it's got to be a little frustrating to lose those when you,
Oh, yeah.
when you put all that effort in. And
definitely will take some wind out of your sails.
Yeah.
I mean, you're tired and you just worked so hard and got nothing for it, so.
Good pass by Morgan.
That's a
good
nice
swing.
hit. That's what we want to see there.
Yep.
That's it.
Good pass from Morgan Irwin.
Saw a little anger on Ortega's face. Got a little mad. That's good. Sometimes that's helpful.
Perfect set there from Lexi Hacker. Good serve. Double.
Yep.
So Farmersville was able to kind of withstand a small little rally there by Van and go up here now by 5 points, about halfway through this third set. Oh, I think I know where they're going to keep serving. It's 2 in a row. Is that no, that's not the same lady young lady that pulled herself out in the first set. Yep. Point off the block there for the Vandals.
I think Bailey was a little late getting in there and he got high, just not.
Need a good passer because these
spot.
serves from, I was going to say, Clobber's serves have always been pretty high.
Oh, that's tough. Yeah, that's not a real tough serve. Seems like we should be able to pass this up.
That's what, I mean, it's been that way the whole game. She gets them in, but they're just.
I think they're just deep, and so they're forced them to move backwards, which is not easy. Move backwards and question whether they're in or out.
Good tip there by Riley. I think Davis wanted her to swing on that one.
I'm thinking the same thing. Hit the ball. There you go. In.
That's in.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice shot down the line.
Finds one on the back of that Vandal defense there. Puts Farmersville back up again by 5 as Riley goes back to serve. That's a nice swing. Yeah. Right at Riley's feet. Just couldn't get down in time. Substitution is Morgan Irwin comes in now. Riley going to get her a little break. Oh, nice job by Hannah Lazier.
Nice big block. Oh, yep.
I couldn't tell from where I was at. Did she swing around the block there, or did we even have our block set?
We had a double block up. It looked like Rindy wasn't sure if she was going to block or come play defense or not. And they came this way.
I couldn't tell, really, from this angle with the gentleman in front of me. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. He's right.
Oh, wow. Does that go in?
It was going to,
wow.
yeah.
I'm saying the one that we hit over.
I
It
know.
looked like a miss.
I know,
yeah.
it did.
That was that. Who cares? That's a point. So, Mara coming back in here. She's done a really good job this game, both serving and in the back row. See if she can help us extend this 4-point lead.
See if Mara can save it over there in the
Yeah,
student
nice
section.
job. Good job there.
Be in. All that effort to get that up.
That's a tough when you're running to the net and you're trying to pass it over and you're running full speed. That's a tough one to have a lot of touch on.
Yeah.
I say that as I've done it a whole bunch of times.
I just want to give them, I mean, sending it deep is an aggressive play on that. But like you said, when you're.
No margin for error, really.
Yeah.
Lady Farmers set up their offense. Angie goes with a big swing. Yeah, it's a lift. Oh, double. Oh, that's right, it was a second. So Farmersville back up to a 4-point lead here. Coach Davis is telling her to jump and swing. So Jensen looking to add to this 4-point lead as we get deeper into the third set. Set on the outside again. Nice job there. Searson and Angie both, and that definitely got her attention. That's been a good double block tonight, those two together. Looks like timeout here. Yeah, it was hard to tell. I know he blew his whistle and everyone just stared at him, and then he didn't really.
All right.
So here we are getting close to the, getting deep into this third set, and Lady Farmers playing a much tighter game this time as far as just making those really important first passes. Not a lot of wasted balls. This back row has been pretty scrappy about keeping balls off the ground. And honestly, Van hasn't made near as many errors this set as they did the last set. Farmersville's just played better.
Yeah, and we haven't been making the errors that we were making, that we made in that.
The net violations and the service receivers were a killer in that second set, and that we haven't seen that this third set. So
it'd be nice to come out of this timeout and get this point, go up 20-14.
Yes.
Put you in a really good position to just play your game and not have to stress, on your way to 25.
Get to 20 and then we'll just alternate points till we get to 25, right?
Right. Unless Jensen wants to serve to 25.
Right. We'll let her do that.
A little miscommunication there, it looked like on Van's side. Oh, called double.
Double, I didn't see it. I did not see it. I was watching the Lady Farmers kind of run their offense and wasn't paying attention. So Jones back here to serve. Good pass up from Raleigh. Oh, Angie got 2 on top of that one. So it was a 5-point lead, now quickly a 3-point lead here. So really need to break this all possible. Out to Searson. Nice. Off the block there. Soft block. Goes off of it. No one there to get the rebound and point for the Lady Farmers. So there's that all-important 20th point now. So just 5 more from there.
It feels like a big milestone, doesn't it?
It does. Just seeing it on the scoreboard looks big. Oh, nice.
What's he gonna call net?
I know it was kind of an awkward set there for Raleigh Tuck, who I thought made a pretty good play just to get to the ball, but wasn't an orthodox swing, and so follow through, hit that net.
Yeah, I thought they were going to call a lift on her the way she
That's
had
what
her
I
hand.
thought too.
Oh,
wow, that was
close.
Yeah.
Hit it.
Nice swing by Searson, yeah.
Nice
Another one's got some serious hops too. You kind of see her hanging in the air before she takes her swing. So Rindy Fetty back in here for the Lady Farmers as they look to close this one out at 21-17 here late into the third set. Raleigh Tuck with a nice serve. Pass to the middle.
Nice dig.
Yeah, nice dig there by Irwin. Riley gets another swing. High dig there by the Vandals. Good job there, Tuck, popping that one up. Another tip. Turns into a set and a nice,
very good.
Little tip shot. Is that what you call that?
Yeah, just a tip. Yep. Good court awareness again. Good court vision by Ortega.
Again, kind of stoic as she does it, as she always is, just very kind of matter of fact. Oh, nice serve. That's
big.
important right there. That's
really
huge.
Big.
That's huge. Lady Farmers 2 points away from taking this third set. Ooh, yeah, both of us. So we can run our offense here. Back set to Rindy. Dug there by the Vandals. They swing it back over. Pass back out to Riley.
Out.
Oh,
Yep,
that's out,
yep.
yeah.
Nice job. Ortega's finding a way to make it happen.
She really is.
She's mixing it up,
She's just
hitting, rolling,
Yeah.
using the block. That's good game knowledge.
Yes.
Court awareness. I'm impressed with her
Well,
play
and
tonight.
it's tough for Vandals to kind of expect either. You know, is he going to swing or is she going to tip?
Oh, for sure. That's why it works.
Oh, nice swing by Searson.
Very good.
Nice. Yeah, she's got some hops. I like that.
Yeah, nice to finish that game with such a commanding play, I guess.
Yes.
Best way to say it. Some energy and excitement.
Wow. So this has been just kind of a little Jekyll and Hyde. Jekyll and Hyde, my goodness. Kind of back and forth really for both teams. I think, Farmersville played really well this third set, but they didn't play bad. There weren't like really glaring weaknesses or anything. I think Farmers just made the plays they were supposed to make. They made the blocks, they made the kills, and
I think they kind of just controlled the game.
Yeah.
I think the Van was just playing defense essentially the whole game and trying to, just keep it in play and keep going and not really able to run their offense.
I think that's a good way of saying it. Van playing defense the whole game because they didn't have near as many, offensive plays as we did as far as being able to set up your swing, for your outside hitters or someone in the middle. So now Van's down 2-1. So this is that, winner go home set. And we've seen this in the first 2 rounds of the playoffs with Maybank, who came in, unfortunately for Maybank, they were 11-27 coming in. So we knew that they had a rough season, but even a team that has struggled like that put up a heck of a fight in that third set, And because it was, again, that kind of winner go home set, well, this is that set for Van. So what do you expect to see out of them?
Van's been here before.
Yeah.
I mean, we've said it a couple times tonight. They've been here before. They had a 5-game set to get here. They had a 4-game set the game before. And so this isn't unfamiliar territory for them. So I expect them to fight. I expect them to come back out. And whether we're going to see game 1 or game 2 or game 3, set 1, 2, or 3 out of them.
Yeah.
I don't know. It'll be interesting to see, and I think that might be dictated by how Farmersville comes out and how this game starts.
Yeah.
In those first 2 sets, it was the team that came out with the most energy, and came out on top right away. Sounds like the fans are all getting a little bit of a warning to stay sportsmanlike in their comments.
Well, did he? I thought he said something about throwing something. Did he not? Or did he say?
I think he just said make sure that your comments are sportsmanlike. Maybe something like that.
Okay.
They spilled water all over the place. I have to wipe that up. That might take a second.
That's going to take a little while. Yeah. So you're Coach Davis over there, and you got all the girls huddled around you coming into this fourth set. What's your message to them?
My message is shut them down right now.
Come out
of this game. Come out in the beginning of this set and tell them that they don't belong here. Tell them that we are taking this, and don't give them a chance. But expect them to come out.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Be ready for their best shot,
yes.
right?
Yeah, they're going to give you their best shot. Be prepared for it, but be better. Be more dominant.
Well, and that is the advantage
Farmersville's
had by being ranked as high as they have been all year, because they've taken a lot of people's best shots. Everyone wants to, they were number 1 in the state for a while in the max pep rating, and then also in the Texas High School Girls Coaches Association rankings. And so, they're coming out and they're playing like a Caddo Mills or even someone in, a non-district game. They're getting their best shot. Everyone wants to go in there and beat one of the top teams. And so Farmersville was used to taking that best shot. It's just a matter of what do they respond to it.
Yeah, and I think the difference is now we're in, is this the 3rd round of playoffs?
Yep.
We're seeing teams that their best shot is better than some of the other best shots you've seen.
It's a better best shot.
And they're harder to take the wind out of their sails,
Sure. Yeah.
A team that
a little bit more
isn't
resilient.
deserving to be with, to play at that level, can't sustain it.
All right, we're started here in this 4th set. Back set to Randy Fetty.
Out of bounds.
Just got under that one a little bit, floats it out. So Van wins first point here in this 4th set. Good pass up by Morgan. Nice Set to Angie. Goes off the block. Set Bella Thompson coming out here. Nice job by Jensen kind of anticipating that. And Angie, gosh, she gets up off the ground and takes a swing. I mean, that's that athleticism.
Nice dig by Lexi off the block there. Oh.
I couldn't tell what happened.
Yeah, it was just kind of a tight set, not quite all the way out, and Jensen kind of got trapped there a little bit and couldn't get it over.
So Van out to a quick 2-0 lead here. With a good pass up. Yeah. Back set to Rindy. Good swing there for Rindy. Mara's going to
they may have got a couple points, but we had good passes, really.
Yeah, we did, yeah.
So I think that's positive.
Yeah. I mean, these Van girls are going to leave it all. They're going to leave it all on the court and keep everything off the ground they can. So like you said, you can just maintain. There we go.
Yeah, I'm just happy to see that they were, good passes and we weren't giving away points or not able to run our offense.
Right. Angie that was an intimidation block out there. Didn't even get that one over. Oh, that's going to be too far.
The one before that, she hit the net on. And so I think she was like, I need to give it a little bit more and maybe a little bit too much more.
So Van, 1-point lead here very early in this fourth set. Good pass up.
Very good.
That's what happens.
Yep, that's the spot.
That's what happens. Great hands there by our associate superintendent, Mr. Gomez.
I think Angie's sets have been going past her, so she's been forced to hit the other direction a little bit, and I was happy to see she was able to bring that one back this way.
Good pass up for Van as well. Nice swing. Oh, good job by Morgan Irwin.
Very good.
One-handed dig there.
Oh, keep playing. Oh, called the net on
Yeah,
that.
she swung and missed the ball, hit the net, I think.
I thought she just pushed the ball up against it, but that one, her eyes got real big. She was going to put that one down and make a statement, and unfortunately it didn't work out the way I think she had envisioned that happening and how it normally does for her.
Ooh.
All right. Block there by Van. I like that Jensen went back to her, though.
Yeah.
After something like that, go back to her.
I
try to keep her confidence up.
Yeah. You don't want her to take too much time in between swings.
Right. Ooh, Vanna's putting up a big block so far.
Yeah, they are. Back set here for Van. Oh, that's four. That's four. Yeah. I don't know a lot about volleyball, but I know that's four. So I do want to make a quick shout out here to Mindy Mason Gillingwater and Mason Clare down in Austin, and that is from one of my favorite people, Miss Barbara Mason.
Hello in Austin.
Appreciate you guys joining us. Cheer these Lady Farmers on. Oh, nice hands by Riley.
Nice hands by you to save us over here.
Yeah.
But that was out.
Yeah, I was going to say you did call it out, though.
I think so.
So Van playing hard. Jumps out to a 2-point lead here. Jensen with the back set to tuck. Nice swing. Again, there's that big block we talked about.
All right. He said it would probably be more of a back and forth game. Let's see if Farmersville can get it back.
Oh, wow. Nice dig there by the Lady Farmers. Set across. Communication.
Yep.
Communication.
Right,
Coach Davis is going to call a quick timeout here, just kind of regroup. Again, it's exactly what we expected Van to do.
Yep.
Farmers have seemed like they've lost a little bit of that focus that they had there in that third set. It just hadn't been quite as tight this fourth set. So
yeah, they're going to have to answer here, I think, now.
Yeah.
Now's the time.
You don't want them to get out 7 or 8 points on you.
Yeah, you don't want to be sitting at 10-4.
Yeah.
And especially in the in the playoffs.
Yep.
Game 4.
Yep.
Well, we'll see how they respond.
That coach is, again, to use your word, he's very intense down there. There he is.
Jaron on the cam.
Biggest smile in Farmersville, Jaron McT. Sabella Thompson looking to continue this little rally. Oh, man.
That's tough serve.
And she does.
And when it hits the tape like that, it's so hard.
Just dies.
Especially on a 3-man serve receive. There's a lot of room between you and the passers in the net.
Good pass up. And you got to be swinging on those if you can. There's Raleigh. Good swing. Jensen there to dig that one out. Back set to Raleigh. Free ball coming over here for the Lady Farmers. See if they can do something with this. Back set to Tuck.
I said we didn't want to be at 10-4, right? So we got a substitution here.
Yeah, freshman Bella Holland getting her first game.
I bet she's going to get to pass her first ball here, too.
Yep.
Yep.
Good pass up.
Big block by Van.
Van has got a lot of momentum right now.
They've got a lot of energy, and Farmersville has kind of got their shoulders down a little bit, coming off that big block. I didn't like the energy level over there.
So I think
somebody's going to have to do something.
We're what, one rotation away from Angie getting back in there?
I think so.
Good swing by Bella.
I thought that was on the line. Another timeout by Coach Davis.
So Farmersville was down by 4 before they took their first timeout. Now they're down by 8. And this is that territory that we had mentioned that we wanted to try to avoid at all costs, because this is dangerous.
This is hard because we talked about in the first game when Farmersville was up, being up by this much, it gives you the freedom to serve your hardest serve.
Right.
It gives you the freedom to be aggressive on your hitting, hit as hard as you can.
Takes a lot of pressure off of you on offense, right?
And something goes wrong, and you're like, okay, well, we're still up 7 or 8.
Right.
And it's going to, on the opposite side, it's going to force Farmersville to be a little bit more careful on their serves.
Yeah.
It's going to force them probably
plays into the hands of Van,
a little bit tighter on their passing.
Yep.
If it's a play that's just kind of a scramble play, now you're sending a free ball to the middle of the court to be safe instead of shooting it to a deep corner or something.
A little bit more aggressive. Yep.
Now, if the lead gets any more than this, then you can be aggressive again because there's nothing to lose.
Right.
Tough serve back to Bella, as expected.
The Farmers just can't. They just can't buy a kill right now. It's either being blocked or dug. Just can't find any openings in this Van defense. Good pass up.
Nice hit.
Yeah, again.
Nice dig.
Just no holes.
That's a spot and still dug. There we go. Okay.
Raleigh finally puts an end to a really long rally there by the Vandals.
Now let's see if we can get a little momentum our way. It looks like
Bella's
going to come serve.
Yeah, good. I like this. Getting her some playing time, but also just a spark, somebody new in there. Good serve. How about coming in and getting an ace as a freshman on your first serve in the playoff match? Pretty good way to start.
It's a very good way to start.
Now let's see if she can do it 2 times in a row.
Dare her.
Another good serve.
Another good serve. Good pass.
Yep. Gosh, what a swing here.
Nice spot. Nice. Oh, and another great dig.
Man, they're just not letting the ball hit the ground.
Oh, out of bounds. She was going for that line shot and just a little bit too much.
Well, and I get it because everything they hit to the middle gets dug.
Yeah. I think Van has done a good job of making the changes, seeing what's not working their way and making adjustments. And
Yep. Free ball over to Van. Step to the outside here. That's out.
Bounce, yep.
So Bailey Valiant checks in here. Lexi Hacker back in the game. Hannah Lazier checked in a second ago. Oh, nice save.
Yep.
We'll take that. Let's see if we can turn this momentum a little bit. Get a little energy here on that purple sideline.
Let's see if Lexi can bring some energy and scrappiness on the defense there too. She's been
And she's been all over the
doing
court.
great defensively tonight. It's just tough when she's also your setter.
Yeah, true.
Because if she's digging it, she's not setting it.
That's goes off the block again. It's Davis. Runs the ball down. I think that was more out of just
Anger.
burning some energy there than
Yeah.
anything. Just an angry first step as he went after that ball. Now here comes Clobber. Usually has a little higher serve, so maybe we can set something up here. Good pass up. Tipped, but barely over. Good job there by Hacker. Randy pushes it through. Another free ball for the Lady Farmers. Again, stuck in that middle. Yeah, we're not tricking them anymore with those tip shots. Those roll shots just aren't. Good swing by Randy, just barely out.
Yep. I like that she's swinging though.
No, I agree, but Coach Davis he's flustered right now.
Frustrated, yeah.
He's very
For
flustered.
sure.
Nice job by Alexi Hacker.
Find a way.
First time she's done that the whole game, and good timing for it. So Angie Lee coming back in here, and now she's going to try to stem this.
Okay, so Angie's back in. Ortega's serving. Let's try to get a few points on this.
Yes.
You know, get a few of them back. Good rotation for us.
There's Angie makes an immediate impact.
Keep going. Oh. And a good block by Van.
Yeah, Van, I mean, get really, really excited when they block Angie because she is such a dominating force up there. But I'd like to see her get a really free swing here in a second. Get that confidence back. Back set to Rindy. That's in.
Ooh. All right, on the line.
So Mara and
Bella's coming back in. Bella's coming
Bella
in the front
coming
row.
back in, yeah. Good serve. Free ball here for the Lady Farmers.
See if
Pass
they
up
can do
to
something with it.
Lexi.
Net on them.
Yep.
Net on them.
There we go.
We'll take it.
Yeah, Mara played it out anyway, just to be on the safe side.
Good idea.
So Farmersville shrunk it a little bit, down to 6. Nice.
They put up a big block, but
Yeah.
nice by the hitter to
Go
use
right
them.
off. Yep. Lloyd back to serve for Van. Good pass up.
Yep. Oh, out of bounds.
Yeah.
Yep.
Man.
She was up and over them, but
Yeah, I just don't know that the line is where we need to be going right now. Oh, good job there by Irwin. Valiant dug out of the back row for Van. Oh, there's that hang time.
Yep.
We need a run. I mean, you can't.
yeah,
When
absolutely.
they get past that 20 marker, you and I talked about how important it is, and they're a point away. We need to run right here. Jensen McT coming in to hopefully put a little pressure on this Van back row. Nice dig there. Seriously goes cross court. And that's out of bounds. There we go.
All right. One at a time.
Yeah.
One at a time.
That's exactly right. Another semi-free ball there. Angie couldn't quite get her feet set on that swing. Good job there of Jensen. Pass back out to Searson.
Out.
Hits under the ball. You'd mentioned this earlier, and you're exactly right about just how tight they are on the swings now because they're down by 7. And
well, I think that, in the last game, like actual game back on Tuesday, everybody else was on. Everybody else was playing great.
Yep.
Angie was. She had a good game, right? But
she didn't have to
because everybody else did. And now
that
today,
that's it.
Angie's a ton, and now I feel like we have to go to Angie. Like Angie's got to do this for us, and I hate that position because
to put somebody in that position.
Yeah, I hate to put her in that position, but I hate it because the defense knows that too. I'm not sure what's going on here, but the defense knows that too, and so it makes it easier for them to then defend her.
Yep. Right. Well, and it almost puts pressure on your setters too, to where if it may be setting her is not the easiest play, but you do it anyway. Right. Or you force
You're forcing it to her, but the defense is also sitting there waiting to block it because they know that that's where you are needing to go or wanting to go.
Oh, nice job there by Lady Farmers. Popped up there by Riley Ortega, keeps it alive.
Bella with a nice hit.
Job Searson.
Out of bounds.
There we go.
All right, there we go.
So Farmersville down by 5. Very important part of this fourth set. Back row swing by the Vandals. Oh, that's in.
Bella going in and really stepping up with an ace and some good passes and hit on the outside. It doesn't surprise me. I mean, we haven't seen her much this year. She's, I think, been playing JV most of the year, but it doesn't surprise me because Bella Holland is an athlete.
Exactly.
She handles pressure well.
Well, I know she's played a lot of select volleyball and softball, so she's been in these big games, not in the playoffs, but big games before with pressure. Speaking of, nice dig there, but Van just hits right in behind the defense. So Van with the 7-point lead here. They try to close out this fourth set. Floater passed up to Jensen. Nice swing there by Searson.
Good pass, good set, good hit.
Yeah, that's what you practice tens of thousands of times, right, when you play volleyball?
Absolutely. All right, Bella's back to serve, and Rendy is back in the front row.
Served by Bella. And has a hard time digging that out. So that was another really good back row swing. Jeez. Another dig there by the back row. Van able to get that over.
Nice spot.
Good dig there. Swing by Rendy. Van brings it over. And try to set back to Searson, who tips it over again. And we try to push it to the back of the zone there, but Van wasn't surprised. There it is. Good swing by Searson. Again, those plays that you just really, you want to win those.
Yes.
All that effort, you want to come out with the point. Let's see if Lady Farmers can come up with a little magic here in this late in this fourth. That should have been 2. It was. All right, 4 points now.
Timeout, Van.
Yeah, Van feels a little momentum swing.
All right. 18-22.
Yeah.
Cutting at that lead just one at a time.
Man, I'm just kind of at a loss really in this third set because it's just been we've had some really nice moments. We've had some other moments where it seems like we've just been so tight, and you talked about those crisp passes or whatever, and we haven't made those, or we get one close to the net but you don't want to miss it, so they're tipping it over, which is an easier play for the defense. And so it's been
well, we have a little bit of a different team on the court right now. I mean, we're seeing Mara's been playing a lot tonight, and Bella Holland's been in there. It has a little bit of a different feel than I think that previous games has as far as who's out on the court.
Yep.
That's a tough one.
A little too much
to come out of a
adrenaline.
timeout this close into a game.
A little too much adrenaline there for Bella.
Yeah. We've got to stop jinxing people. I applauded her for her
I know.
her nerve.
But when they deserve,
it just happens.
Yeah, when they deserve a compliment, we give it. Job done by Riley. Finds another hole. Van's going to send it back over.
Nice
back
pass.
to Jensen. Set
There
to
you
Riley.
go.
That's a
very good. Nice quick play.
yes.
Nice low
flat
quick
set,
pass.
yeah.
Yep, quick set. Ortega was ready.
Packer in to serve here for the Lady Farmers. Chasing 4. And pass to the middle. Back set. Double.
Yep, double.
Farmers are down by 3. Chipping away one at a time here. Lexi Hacker. Another good serve. Just gets right around that block, goes on the line, and no one there. So Van 1 point away from sending this to a 5th and tie-breaking set. Good pass up from Rindy. Back set to Raleigh. Blocked by the Vandals. Oh, nice job there by Bella.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Get to that one. That's athleticism. Another good dig. Good
Nice
swing
swing
there.
by Jensen.
Yeah, it was. Off the block and in. So
All right.
we're going to 5 sets, guys.
Going 5. And I believe this will be a 15-point set.
Yes,
So
it will.
it's really, really going to be important
To get off to a
come
fast
out.
start.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree. And so I'm assuming they're going to switch back here or what?
They will do a coin toss
Ah.
and see whoever wins coin toss can choose serve or side.
So no paper, rock, scissors, huh?
No, I think it'll be a coin toss. And so
Looks like I think the Van lady just came back and said we're staying here. So
yeah, I think that he was saying Farmersville is going to serve and they're staying here.
Gotcha.
I think that was the signal there. So when I played and coached in these 15 points, I like to break them down into little 5-point games.
right.
Be the first to 5, the first to 10, the first to 15.
Yeah, makes sense.
Because you just about have to be,
Sure.
right? When it's such a compact game, you can't afford to go down very many points at all.
Yep.
Before we talked about how 20 was that really important marker. I mean, here it's 8, 10.
8 or 9.
I mean, the game is barely, or the set has barely begun
Right.
by the time you're at 8,
Right.
especially if you let the other team go on a run. So really important that Farmersville comes out here and just plays hard from the very beginning, and everybody does their job because it's going to take everybody.
Interested to see what rotation Coach starts with here. Who's up there on the court? He's tried a couple of different things tonight. Quick shout out.
Is that we see Angie coming out of the left
Yeah.
front.
Yeah. Quick shout out to Mikey Bells and his crew over there at Basin Gates's. Appreciate you guys joining us tonight and tuning in and hopefully cheering these Lady Farmers on to a 5-set victory here.
This is the season for both of these teams right here. I mean, this is going to determine.
Yeah. All of those
your
early
future.
mornings in the summer, all of those just.
And for these seniors, this is your high school career, and so, I think it's going to depend on who tenses up by that thought and plays defensively, and who gets excited by that thought and doesn't want it to be their last one, and can turn that energy into positive actions.
Some momentum.
Yeah.
Looks like Coach has kind of gone to his kind of A-team, so to speak, the group that we've seen a lot at the beginning of the year together, really throughout the whole district run. That's a so Riley Ortega is going to kick things off here for the Lady Farmers in this 5th tie-breaking set. Off the block. Point there for Van. Morgan Irwin Libero checks in. Try to captain that back row here.
See if we can get a pass here on this.
Good pass up.
Yep.
Set to Angie and
dug to the ceiling.
High dig. Yeah, those are. Ooh. Wow.
It's a tough free ball.
Back to Angie again. Yeah.
Nice job.
My guess is you may see a little bit of that right there. It's kind of like if you're playing basketball and you need that really important bucket. You go to LeBron and let him just kind of do what he does.
Yeah, but in volleyball there needs to be somebody to pass it,
somebody
to head it, set it, somebody's got to dig it. And
it goes right through the block there. I don't know how she snuck that through. Free ball there for the Farmers.
Nice dig. Nice
Good
hit
swing.
by Jensen. Nice dig, though.
Another nice dig there by Irwin. Good swing by Angie.
Yep. Very nice.
Yeah. So Farmersville jumps out to a quick 2-1 lead here in this 5th set.
Single block up there in the middle.
Yeah. All right, let's go. Let's get that one good pass up. There it is. Good job, Amara. Pass to Angie again. Van has definitely got the energy right now. This Farmersville crowd is very quiet. So we can give them something to cheer about.
All right, 4-2.
Quick timeout here by Davis, because you mentioned how short these games are. And all the momentum is on that Van sideline right now. And the energy as well.
Definitely.
And again, you've mentioned it multiple times tonight, but Van's been here before. It went 5 in their last second-round playoff game against Paris and 4 in the one before that. So,
yeah, and like you said, they know that it's going to Angie.
Right.
And so it makes it a lot more difficult for her when they know. We'll see if they come out. I mean, as a setter, I think I'd probably still keep giving it to Angie because she can find a way.
Well, she can go over, through, but you're right. When they know it, it's tough. Let's see if we get that
maybe
good pass.
Use her as a decoy and
possibly
draw a blocker to her and.
Yep, go over Angie that time.
Big double block out there on tuck.
Yeah, Van is just that 4th set and this 5th set. Their block has been really good.
Farmersville looks just down.
They do. They look defeated already.
Morgan's over there hollering a little bit. Get him going.
Oh, good job by Jensen of just keeping that alive. That's out. Oh. Nice job by Tuck, popping that up, giving them another chance. Swing by Jensen.
This is a battle. I mean, it's just going back and forth.
Van's just playing well. They just went right around the block again after. I mean, they're just playing well right now. I think they're playing at a 10. Pass. Oh, goes over. Nice job. Let's see Hacker with the senior move right there. Jensen 19 back to serve here. Got to cut into this lead right now. Can't let it get any bigger.
Yeah, we didn't beat them to 5, but
nope.
Sure would like to catch up by 10.
Good serve. Set in the middle for Thompson. Yes,
Nice
good job.
Nice
Swing that
job
Tuck goes
by
off the block. Farmers are just chasing 2 now. Good serve. So Jones is back to serve for Van, which is good because she's been a big part of that block. Dang.
Just making too many errors right now.
Yeah, I don't like the way this game's feeling.
Morgan there telling her, "You've got this. You got this." Set over. Oh, good
nice.
scrap. Get it over. Get it over.
Just not able to get enough power in it. So Van
Timeout.
dominating 9-4 lead here in this fifth set.
So I'm tense over here. And, I'm at a little bit of a loss of words, as is our audience.
Yeah, as I look over you into that
crowd.
Farmersville crowd, it's a lot of very somber faces.
Yep. And there are on the court too, but Coach Davis is saying it's not over. It's not over. Yep. You have worked way too hard all season.
Yeah. Yes.
Fight.
It's
not over.
Yes. Make those plays.
Just
those plays you've made.
Do your job.
Yeah. So it's going to start with that one good pass, and we're either going to have to get it off or around that block because Van has done a really good job in that fourth and this fifth set too of being able to just be in the right spot. There it is again, but that one
it's out.
Yeah.
Yes, great. Whew.
Yeah, just talked about that. Oh, they gave the point to the wrong team. Oh, that needs to be 5-9 instead of 4-2.
Coach Davis has got it. Yep.
Okay.
There we go. Hopefully we get our 5.
Yeah, I'm watching.
Sure you are.
Oh, nice job, Almara.
Got to keep the ball in play at this point. I mean, you just can't have errors right now. You'd rather just trust your defense, trust your team to keep playing than keeping that ball off the ground. And
good swing by Tuck.
Really good swing. Keep going.
Free ball over to the Vandals. Swing on the outside. Oh, good job of getting that back up. Nice job of Tuck there. Oh, there we go.
Spot. Oh,
this is
scrappy.
Just, they've been doing this the whole game.
That looks kind of questionable. Oh my goodness.
Should have been a lift.
I'm feeling like 2 lifts in a row. Down ball. Hard down ball.
Man, it's just not letting the ball hit the ground.
Boy,
there's that same hole in the middle of that Farmersville defense.
I think you have to applaud Van on that. I mean, they just were digging everything.
Yeah,
they're picking everything up.
They're just not letting the ball hit the ground. Good pass up by Irwin. Free ball over.
Yeah, that's tough. It's tough to give them a free ball that easy.
So Van, 3 points away from winning this game. Boy, that's a close one to let go at this point in the game. The Rally Tuck here going to try to put a few points on the board. We have to. Look, there we go. Tight set. Point for the Lady Farmers.
Again, at this point in the game, you just
Gotta get it
can't
over.
make errors.
Yeah. So the Lady Vandals 2 points away.
And that's, that one was going out.
Free ball over to the Vandals. Set to the middle.
Oh, I hate this for our Lady Farmers.
Game point here for Van. That's it.
Van's calling for a double, but on a hard-driven ball, you can have a double contact.
So gotta serve it out.
Yeah, serve the rest of the game. Don't serve it out.
Yeah, I mean, serve the game
serve
out.
the rest of the game. I know what you mean. And have perfect defense.
I'm heartbroken for this Farmersville team.
Yep.
The ref is going to try to clean the gym floor up a little bit and get the students off. Well, absolutely devastating way to finish this thing against a team that you beat twice. But I will say this, it's been one heck of a season for the Lady Farmers. Be proud of what they accomplished this year, hitting that ranking that I don't know that we've ever been ranked that high in school history before. Get to the third round of the playoffs for the third or fourth year in a row. I mean, a great program built here. It's just too bad that they just weren't able to pull out the victory tonight. So
yeah, that's a tough loss.
Yeah.
I mean, to lose in 5. I mean, I don't know. I don't even know what to say on it.
I think the worst part is that you come out in that first set and you look so good and so dominant.
Yep.
And then you just weren't able to replicate that really at any other set. Even that third set that they did win was, a much closer set. And you didn't really exert your dominance over them. So I don't think we're going to have the opportunity to interview Coach Davis, but if we did, I would just tell him that we're very proud of him and that team and what they've done this year. It's been a heck of a year. Unfortunately, there's only going to be one team at the end of this playoff run that's actually going to be happy.
Right.
And so, unfortunately for the Lady Farmers, that playoff run ended tonight here in these regional quarterfinals. But for those of you that joined us at home, we really appreciate the support for these last couple of games. Please reach out to your Lady Farmers when you see them and tell them that you're proud of them and how well they did to get this far, because there's not very many teams left, that are still playing volleyball, but we're one of them.
Well, and it's a great group of ladies that have, they're good in all the sports and they're good year after year in volleyball. And they're just good members of our community.
Yeah, they're kids we can be proud of.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know,
proud of the way they played this year and the heart that they put into it, and you know, proud of who they are, you know, off the court.
Sure. No, they are. They're good students, and they've helped you with the Little League Volleyball Association there in Farmersville. And I don't think a lot of people know that, but they come out and spend a lot of time.
They spend a lot of time
in the evenings to come out there and give up some of their Saturdays and stuff. And so we are proud of those ladies, not just because of how good they are on the court, but also for what they represent off the court. So, again, for those of you that joined us tonight, we appreciate it. Thanks for Mr. G and his crew for putting together, again, an awesome production. We will be bringing you guys some basketball games eventually. I know there's some logistics we got to work out there. So once that is kind of been decided and we know when that's going to be, we'll be sharing that link so you guys can join us again as we move into the basketball season. So until then, everyone, have a good night.